In a hole in the ground there lived a hobbit. Not a nasty, dirty, wet hole filled with the ends of worms and an oozy smell, nor yet a dry, bare, sandy hole with nothing in it to sit down on or to eat. It was a hobbit hole, and that means comfort. Hi Ben, hello Jack. Here we are in the hobbit hole again, and today I'm going to be building the dining room, which is going to be the largest single room in the hobbit hole. So I shall start straight away by hollowing out the space that I want to work with in here, and then I'll be back. Okay, there we go. Right, as you can see, rather than doing a square room, I've made it in sort of a cross shape, and I've got these indented doorways at each side. I'm going to try to do sort of an arched ceiling, similar to I've got out here, but obviously a bit larger, and small arches over these doorways as well. And so I'll have sort of an archway going across diagonally as well when I've merged all the arch ceilings together. So first thing I'm going to want to do, keeping this in the dark wood, the spruce. So probably most of the sort of the colour palette for this build is going to be darkish colours. So dark wood for the walls to make it look sort of panelled, and dark green and blue. So we'll see. Right, now I want to have oak wood pillars on these four corners. Oh, not that way. And I may put some more back here. Put these in the corners here like this, and rubble. Put them round. See how that looks. Yep, that looks okay. That's what I want. Again, I might put the oak logs up the sides there just to give it a bit more definition. I'll come back to that. Now, if I'm going to want to arch it from that level, it would be sort of like that, and then I want the ceiling at that level. That would be another stair. That looks too sort of angular. What I might do is fill those in like that and put slabs either side. How does that look? Bit strange actually. Now I want the ceiling to be at sort of the full block height, because I'm going to want to put, I think, some sort of light fitting hanging down here, sort of a chandelier effect. Middle over the table. I'm going to have a large table in the middle of the room, possibly with some chairs around it. Let's see if there's space for those. Let's try filling out some more with that and see how it looks. Not sure. It looks a bit of a strange shape. We could try sort of a full block. I mean, that makes a better arch. Yeah, I bring that down a bit more. And then I'm going to have a half slab in the middle there. So if I raised it up, then I wouldn't be able to have the stairs at the side. So I could try adjusting that. Like that. Well, that's not right. So that would go on another log in the corner. No, that makes it look too blocky. Let's go with this for the moment and see how it looks when the full thing's done. Maybe. We'll see. Right, I'll do the other three and come back to show you how I meld the 3 or 4 sides together at each corner. Okay, here we are. Right, I've done all 4 sides and I think it's going to look okay like that. Obviously I'm going to be decorating these walls somewhat. That's the whole idea. Right, now to start filling in the corners, the centre, I'm going to start off with the highest point here. Fill that in. Then the next layer down is just going to be slabs, and then block and stair in the corner, making sure that it ends up as a corner step. Right. Yeah, okay, I think that's quite good. It gives sort of an archway diagonally that way, as well as having the arches across these this way, which I think looks okay. Right, next thing I'm going to do is put the light in the middle so I can get rid of this torch. I'm going to use iron bars and redstone lamps, and I'm also going to show you a trick that I found a while back which allows you to have these redstone lamps apparently hanging without any redstone power to them. I'm going to need to pillar up a bit possibly. Let's see, actually, see if I can reach No, I can reach anyway. I dig up 2 holes into the ceiling. Not sure if this will work. Let's see. Put a switch up there and turn it on. Put the ceiling block back. Block beneath it. Redstone lamp there. Now if I pillar up and put redstone on the top. No, it's not working. What I need to do is not have that on the ceiling, but actually on this block above the lamp. There we go. Switch powers this block. Block powers the redstone powers the lamp. If I now go up in the middle, what I should be able to do is just need to put that one up. Be in the dark now. Moment. Just going to put switches on all 4 sides there, and then come back down. 4 lamps around like that. Redstone dust on each of them. And then I can close up this centre. Down. And there you are. It appears you can't see the redstone from below, so it just appears that the redstone lamps are hanging by themselves, and then I'm going to put iron bars down like that, so it's as if it's supporting it. You can occasionally see sort of the flare of the redstone on the top, but it's not terribly noticeable. Right, so that's my lamp. I might sort of decorate it up a bit more with some iron bars around the edges. I think that's sort of becoming a bit overpowering for this size of room. It doesn't really need a large light fitting in the middle, this. But as I say, I'm going to have the big table in the middle here, big dining table. Right, next thing I'm going to do is to put the floor down, which is just going to be oak wood planks. So I'll be back when that's down. Okay, there we are. That makes it look a lot warmer already. Now, this light, we go into F3, doesn't quite light up the corners enough to keep mobs from spawning in here. Obviously I'm not particularly worried in this world because I'm playing on peaceful and in creative, but I am planning to possibly replicate this or something similar when I start my next survival world. So what I'll want to do is to put some more lighting over in the sides here, and I'm going to use something I've done before in one of my previous survival worlds, which I think looks quite fancy. What I'm going to need is some, I shall use quartz, possibly the chiseled quartz, just to add a little bit of extra depth to it. I'm going to need some grass blocks, although obviously I could just use dirt. Saplings of all 4 types, and the other thing I want, jack-o'-lanterns. Right, so if I cut into the wall here, jack-o'-lantern up there, you have to place them on top of another block, but then you can remove it from underneath. Open those up and fill in with the, oh yes, that will add a bit more, with the white background. That block there, something on top of it. Put my stone blocks away. And I'll put some glass in front of that as well, and then I can open up on this side as well, and you'll see that that will just give enough light. There we go, we've got block light 10, 9, 8 there, which is still a bit dark for here, but I'll be putting some light through on the other side when I've got the when I start doing the passageway anyway. Right, okay, let's repeat that on the other three corners. And I'm going to use one of each sort of sapling. So let's find one in there. Actually, I'm not sure about that. Having it in the corner there, because it means that from certain angles you don't get the white background. Let me try. You see, if I put it back to there, that means it's going to be flush up against this wall, which again I don't think I'd really like the look of. Let's try putting glass panes in. Yeah, so that looks okay. This again, we'll see how it looks when I've done all four of them. At some point, I shall have to do a nostalgia trip for you, going back to one of my earlier worlds. I can show you the base that I did there. I was quite fond of. I may have already done printed off some screenshots for you of it. Okay. One. Oh. There. Okay, so that's brightened up the corners a little bit. So I might tweak that later. I don't really want to make these four sides any deeper. Maybe I could put more oak pillars here and here. I'll have to see. Okay, well, that's the lighting. I think that'll do for the moment. Let's see about table. Right, I'm going to be using brown wool carpet for the top of the table. Fence post for the legs. And I'm going to want another colour carpet underneath the table. And I'm going to also need some string. Right. Now, the four legs of the table are going to be there in the corners. Obviously I can put the carpet on top of those, but I can't put it on the sides to come across. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a nice square carpet underneath, put some string down either side, and then I can put the carpet for the tabletop on top of those, like that. Now, I'd like to extend the carpet to go under the table legs, and what I could do, of course, is take wool blocks to go underneath those, and then I could extend this out this way a bit more and have the tabletop resting straight on that. But that is so noticeable that that's at a different level to the carpet that I don't think I can put up with that. Even if I put it round, it's just so obvious. No, I don't like that. So we'll go back to our string and our oak wood flooring. Obviously the string's slightly noticeable, but I can put up with that. Now, am I going to have room to put chairs around this? The problem is getting past the table. Obviously I can jump over it if I don't hit my head on the light fitting, but one shouldn't have to jump over tables. So let's see what we can do by way of chairs. I'm going to have sandstone. Where's the birchwood slabs? Birchwood slabs, and we'll try item frames. So I have that there with that on it. How does that look for a chair? Oh, the back is much too small. Alternative to item frames, I suppose, would be to put paintings on. Yep, that didn't look too bad. I'd want to try and make sure to get the same painting on all of them, perhaps? Is that the same one? No, it's not. Oh. Just have to keep cycling through them. I'm not going to get the same one, am I? There we go. So I could put 4 around it like that, or I could even put some 2 along the long sides, like that. I'm going to be stepping up over the chairs all the time as I go around now. Yeah, but I think that looks okay. Only thing is, those paintings, the frames are, the backs of them are so much light, so much darker than the birchwood. I mean, I picked on the birchwood to make it stand out from the floor. But maybe if I use the scary noises, there must be a cave nearby. Maybe if I use the spruce wood slabs instead. Even that doesn't look very good. None of the woods are going to be similar to that, but yes, I think they're going to have dark wood furniture. Back in quick enough, the paintings won't pop off. There we go. Right, added benefit, I can just walk up over the table now. Still got the F3 screen up. Right, let's just see what my light level is here. In block light 7 there. Head level. And at floor level as well. I'll have to think about that. So what I could do even would be to have sort of a carpet runner coming along here in between the chairs like that, or even just like this, sort of have a cross-shaped carpet. That way again I can get rid of the string. Oh, but then again I get the problem with the table legs. Maybe not the 3 wide. And then what I can do is put glowstone or pumpkins underneath the carpet in the corners here to light it up some more. Right, anyway, let's do that for the time being. Look, yes, that's not bad. And the only other thing I want to do is to put a few little bits of furniture along the sides here. So let's think. Let's have a jukebox and a chest here, so I can put some music on if I, or as and when I get some records. Did we actually get the records in the music discs? Oh yes, so you do. Where's Stoll? I like Stoll. Here it is. Blink. Then let's have some junglewood steps, perhaps. Oh. So you're in the side here. Maybe put a plant in a pot on top of it. What should I have? Don't really like the flowers in the pots. Let's have a red mushroom. Boop. Bit weird having a mushroom in a pot. Over here, what other sorts of things could I have? Oh, thinking of plants in pots, here's something that I've seen somewhere else. I'm going to do myself a bush. There we go. Complete with stem. Like that. And And over here... I don't like that mushroom. I'll change that up for something else. I don't want to use any of the trees. I suppose I can use the fern again. What other thing can we have over here? 3 screen again. Don't want heads. Can't get heads in survival mode except for the bit skeleton. I've got better things to do than that with that. What I could do is sort of put a lamp in the corner. Wouldn't really make much sense though. Definitely don't want cobwebs in here. Maybe I'll just put a crafting bench down here. Bit out of place for a dining room. I know what I can do. We'll have a furnace in the corner for keeping the plates hot. There you go. Right. Okay. Oh, I've got to change that now. Do not want a dead bush. The brown mushroom's a bit taller, but I don't know if I can put grass in it. No, can't do that. I suppose we'll have to go with another fern. Don't want to put a tree in there when I've got all the saplings. Anyway, so there we go. I think that will do for my dining room. The green of the carpet goes well with the couple of plants. Right, so next time I'm going to be doing the passageways coming off of here, and maybe a bedroom or 2. As I say, this is going to be the largest room in this house, and so you might get sort of a couple of rooms in each of the episodes from now on. Anyway, I will see you next time. Bye bye.